When steel talks, everybody listens.
This is When Steel Talks, and we are in the pan yard of D'Radoes Steel Orchestra in Brooklyn, New York. And we are very pleased to have the opportunity to sit down and speak with Mr. Terrance BJ Marcelle, well-known arranger, championship arranger. It's good to have the opportunity to speak with you face-to-face and have some sort of a rapport with you with the steel pan community. So welcome to When Steel Talks.
All right.
Your experience, you're here in New York, you're arranging for D'Radoes Steel Orchestra, the first time on the New York panorama scene?
Yeah, first time on it.
What's the experience been like so far?
Well, the experience good. I mean, they say you come up here, you know, we're expecting, you're looking for players and them, you know, less, you have been so much like in Trinidad, there might be some good players over here, some very good players over here. And the experience nice, everybody have a feeling, you know, at home, they like the music. And they're thinking they will win, although as a man, it's when the bell ring, then I just know.
But you have been a winner this year, remember? Rima Golden Symphony in Trinidad and Tobago's small steel orchestra category.
Yeah, Rima Golden Symphony, we went for 3 straight years, right?
So congratulations on that. So you're not a stranger to that bell saying winner.
I'm not a stranger, but then we have some good arrangers over here, like Upclose and Terrance over here. And we also have some good arrangers from New York, New York itself. You know,
props to everyone.
Yeah, so I ain't taking it lightly.
Understood.
Yeah.
Song of choice for D'Radoes Steel Orchestra is Benjai's Trini, and he also arranged a Trini this year for Labyrinth Nightingales.
Yeah.
In the medium category, is it?
Yeah, in the medium.
Okay, so did you have input into the choice of song for D'Radoes?
And I choose this song. The reason why I choose this song is because I go straight playing, I find I was rubbed in Trinidad with a Trini. Because if you get standing ovation, everybody standing ovation behind the judges, the whole crowd, people going wild, everybody tell you prepare for the big yard. And then happened, it was disappointing. So I say, I had to prove something with that Trini. So I'm coming up here and doing a different version, is a different version we do. And so far everybody supporters, everybody who come in, you know, like what they hear. And we finished the tune last night actually.
D'Radoes has finished it.
Yeah, finished last night,
2 weeks ahead of schedule. I think that is probably a first. D'Radoes Steel Orchestra has finished their tune. That's because you put your foot down.
Yeah. As I heard, they say BJ boy, this is a good thing because most of the time we finish the tune the night before panorama.
Yeah.
So, you know, I finished the tune, so they had to clean up now. And once the
2 weeks to drill, baby.
Right.
Drill, baby, drill.
Once they clean up and players come in, they stand a chance of being the 1, 2, 3, I feel.
I hear that. That's pretty good. So your experience in the panorama format here, as opposed to the norm in Trinidad and Tobago, any differences, any similarities? What are your thoughts overall?
The only difference is over here is one night.
One and done.
Yeah,
no preliminaries, no semis.
Sudden death. You know? You ain't got a chance to hear your music again like if you qualify, you know? So it's just a sudden death thing, so that is nice one, anything different.
Trinidad and Tobago Fire Services Band, you need to mention that, the single pan band, also 3rd place.
Yeah, they come,
Trinidad and Tobago. So I mean, you're definitely accustomed to working with bands which deliver.
Yeah, because I used to do Arima All Stars. We went 4 panorama straight. At least we had 5 panorama. I worked with the Army. I was robbed about 3 with the Army. And, yeah, you know, I don't talk for myself.
But in terms of the band, the players, the commitment, and the work, understood.
I robbed 3 panorama with the Army, right? But next year, please God, I'm going for the kill with fire service.
I hear you.
Although Move on Stewart, good arranger, very good, very creative. You know, you're always trying something new. And to keep up with that fella is a challenge. You know?
Keeps you on point.
Yeah, because people used to us to keep up with me.
Yeah.
You know, it always has somebody new coming and different ideas.
And now you're here in New York and it's a force to be reckoned with. I mean, I don't know any band that has probably finished their tune completely and are firmly going into the drilling situation. 2 weeks indeed just to bring it together, and but the competitive spirit which you are used to and the dedication which obviously you got in Trinidad and Tobago throughout the years for your really great showings, that's also being evident here. So you expect to have something that's really good going on in 2011 for D'Radoes.
Yeah, I looking to make a difference for them because since the great Bradley dead, this band on seven place, tie for seven, 8 place. I had to break that drinks. I mean, 7 is lucky 7 now. But 7 was lucky 7 last year to, you know, to top something this year, you know. So I come to break that drinks, man. That drinks had a break. 7 place. And the Jinx also had a break in the there's only 3 band, 1, 2, 3 every year. I had a break too.
Yeah, you like to have a bit into that. So with 2 weeks to go, sometimes there are changes along the way, especially, you know, maybe in terms of the beginning and end. Do you anticipate any minor changes, or are you going to stick to your present arrangement?
We're sticking with that. We're going to time the tune tonight. We might have a cut. Because I don't know, I just do music. You know, I don't like to say like home and I'm working out part and all them kind of thing and working out this. I figure that's why that's finished so fast.
So
my ideas come from the yard.
Okay.
When I reach in the yard, then music started flow. When I come in the pan yard. So I figure that is one of the reasons
the vibes
the
are
tune
good.
finish fast. Yeah, well, the vibes good in the pan yard. I meet some nice people here, you know. Some nice little youths. It has some youths coming up here, very nice too. You understand? So actually everything working out, everything gelling together.
How large is the band right now, approximately?
Right now is about 60. I don't know whether people, you know, just like Trinidad, everybody freelancing. So
yeah.
we're 60 right now, open for about 80 players.
You've been to New York before with steel orchestras from, you were saying, from Tortola?
Yeah, from Tortola. Yeah.
When was that, and talk about that experience?
Oh, but I can't remember them years.
Well, what comes to mind, at least?
But the experience was nice, you know. I tried them to visit different ones. Yeah, I make them meet Clive Bradley, or I was call him the Great. You know, make them meet him. We play in some things too, some little places we play out for the Virgin Island. You understand? The last time we come, we play for Harlem All Stars.
Ah, okay.
I think that the first time Harlem All Stars went Panorama and short.
It might have been 2001.
After that, they never went. After that, they never went away. You know, but it was a nice experience playing with Harlem. It was a little small band that's struggling. And I got to like around there. I used to have called them and said, look, hey, let me go on Panorama next year. I go bring up about 25 people from Tortola and we go join the band, because I always want the opportunity to come and do a band in New York.
So this was definitely
an opportunity, because when they call me, they tell me, well, BJ, you're going to do the show next year, not this year. Right? And as you said, make joke with them, their bosses and them, because now they're dancing no hell, they're feeling they have a winner. So I'm telling them, I make a joke with them, next year I'm supposed to be here, and this year you see what's going on, you know. How
did that arrangement come into place in terms of you coming up to work with D'Radoes?
Oh, well, I live in Sandy Grande, and they're from Sandy Grande. And it has some guys who just play with me that lime around the son and thing, right? Captain's son over here. They're choking them and look, where BJ come up, this. So but they had arranged, I was supposed to come and do the tune. Who do the tune next year? They said they gave them an next try. Right, apparently probably he didn't have the time to come down, and they called me and I take the opportunity one time and I come up and start the work, you know. And now I love it.
I mean, it would be really fantastic if, you know, definitely D'Radoes placed in the top 3. It would be something they're looking forward to, and of course you would be making your mark in the New York Panorama Arena.
That's true. true. Although I would like to win, but
I hear that.
as I say, everybody wants to win, but I still respect these fellas and them who are over here, you know. Even though people might say BJ is a big arranger, but I respect the smallest man. Because you never know what happening on the night wherever, you know.
Yeah, understood. You mentioned Clive Bradley, the greatest. You said you call him. Other influences in terms of arranging and music, who comes readily to mind for you?
Alright, Clive Bradley. I love Clive Bradley, I must say so. Like, that's somebody who I love more than Clive Bradley. I respect Clive Bradley for the orchestration and the music and thing. My arranger is really Bugsy Sharp. That's who I like.
You actually sound like the Prime Minister of Antigua and Barbuda. That's Mr. Winston Baldwin Spencer. He says his arranger of choice is Len Bugsy Sharp, so you're in good company.
From growing up as a little boy, I love Bugsy. Now Bradley is all of us teacher, even Bugsy teacher I feel, you know. Bradley is all of us teacher. Right, we have respect for him because he's the master, and I mean to say God is the master, but in band. Yeah. He's the master in band. Well, then Bugsy Sharp, that's the man I like to go and listen to Bugsy, right? So if me and hear Bugsy for Panorama, I don't feel good.
So, I mean, talk a bit about how you got into Pan as a small boy. I mean, you've been around for a number of years, but let's learn a little bit about Terrance BJ Marcelle from, you know, how you started. Don't leave anything out.
Terrance BJ Marcelle is a little boy from Lambre, right? Down south. My brothers and them used to play. I have all my brothers are split, 3 of them are split. Right? One does arrange, all of them do. So from little baby, I grew up in Pan from little baby. From my mother herself tell me when I was about not 2 years, I had a year and something. I creep in and go on under the bed and I got a pan fall on my head here. After now I have a cut behind here.
Wow.
From that. You know, she tell me that. She said, from little boy you like pan. You always following them pan and them throwing them down, you get cut. You know what I say? I really start off, I didn't like tuning. I used to tune every day. From school every day. I don't want to go to school, I want to tune. And my mama big brother clouting me. But you had to go to school, buy cloud, go to school. The band used to practice in the day too. I want to go practice, I don't want to go to school. It's cloud to go up the road. And I come back in the evening, it's tune, I tune in. So that's how it, you know, everything just fall in natural. I got my own ideas and things with arranging. Because when it used to be Lent time, you know, Lent long time, everything shut down when it's Lent.
No calypso, no pan,
nothing. Yeah. Lent time, the band used to pack up for Lent. And I used to take all them little fellas and them. Like me, that time we roller, straight by the panyard, climbing over. And I started put on tune in the yard, panorama tune, jamming as a little youth man. You understand? I ended up doing it in school, like Point 14 Junior Sec. I ended up doing the school band in Point 14 Junior Sec. And that's how it started. And my first break really come from a fella called D'Radoes. I don't know if you know him. Yeah.
Yes.
Doggy gave me the first arranging work that was with Cuba Joylanders. Understand? So that was my first panorama. And I thank Doggy for that. I thank my brothers and them, you know. Yeah, thank them too. So that is how actually how it started, you know. Coming out from, I used to watch my brother them playing panorama for Flamingos. Right. So after Flamingos, after I done school and thing, I went up in the East. And after that, we ended up forming Exodus because I wanted the Exodus man too. And you find I used to do music for Exodus too. Although when I'm doing music and my tune come up, some of them and play because I find I too small probably to get that music. You see, you see them walk out and
oh wow.
And they playing. So I come out to Exodus because I wanted to arrange. So that's how I end up Cuba. I end up by this band Pan Symphony, the Fascinators Pan Symphony. I end up Simple Song. And after that I say, tell myself, you see me, I'm gonna form my own band. And I formed my own band in '86, which is a Rima Golan Symphony. Yeah, we formed in '86. And we used to be knocking on the door right through semi-finals, right through knocking on the door. And after, I end up with Melodians. Melodians start beating Goldland Symphony. And the players in Goldland Symphony get mad and the band mash up. Because they say that I can make an ex-band beat them.
Yeah, because it's your band that you create.
Well, the band mash up. The band mash up. I end up by Cadets, I end up back by Melodians, I end up by New Tones. And after New Tones, I say BJ Boy form back your band, and that's how Goldland Symphony form back. And the form back was a good form back. Because the first year, well, we reached down in town late. In the semi-finals, we were supposed to play band number 3, we ended up playing 12. You know, that was the first year really trying to get together. And from the second year, we come second, and after that is first down the line. So everything worked out good, you know.
Are you looking forward at any time to arranging for a large band, or have you done that before?
Yeah, I'm going to tell you the story, because I say my brother is a madman. Because we do so, because I am small, he was arranging for Nightingales, it was a small band. He tell me he want me come down there and arrange for the band, so he say he going medium, because I don't have a small. So he went medium. So this year now, Steel Explosion called me to do the tune, and them is medium. So I tell him about it. He said that is a nice opportunity, boy, BJ, take that. I called the manager of the band, he said, BJ, take that. That is a nice opportunity for you, go up Steel Explosion. I said, well, we're going on with Nightingales. They say we go work out something, man. In 2 minutes time, my brother called me back, we're going large. So you see how we work out, them going large now. So them going large because of me. Every step I make, them go towards it. You understand? And small, they go medium. Now I'm going with our next medium band, they say they're going large.
Time for you to step into the large bands now.
I say crazy. That's so you go large. Large take a lot. You know.
So do you still tune from time to time?
Yeah, man. I still tune. Up to yesterday, I was tuning a tenor here for somebody. You know.
So you officially also tuning D'Radoes, or just touching up?
Nah. Just one tenor pan was off, and I just do it. I do push up myself to tune more.
This is going to be additional work, which means additional pay.
Additional pay? I know what that was.
No, but what I'm saying is it should only come up if it's an additional fee in that case.
Oh, additional fee, alright.
Yeah. Any advice you would have for young people coming up in Pan today? Be they solo performers, they want to be arrangers, even in business, they want to tune, they've been around for a while. What advice would you have for young people?
The advice is one advice I had to give them, that to stick with it. Because some of us tend to get frustrated in what we're doing. Even some young arrangers were coming up arranging for Panorama, and because they ain't making, they get frustrated. You don't get frustrated, you stick on what you're doing. The tune or two, you stick with it. And who knows, next in some years' time, you might be the reigning one. You might be the tuner where everybody calling because you stick with it. I stick with it. I get frustrated sometimes. I cry when my band and make and all them kind of things, but I never give up. You understand, to reach where I reach now, and I just still say me ain't reach yet, because I have to win at least 3 large, I should say 3 large Panorama. 3 of them back to back.
Yeah, I hear that.
I have to win large, I have to win medium, so I ain't giving up. I don't cover the small, I cover the single pan band already. I don't dominate the medium now and dominate the large. And then I can rest and say, well, yeah.
Well, before you rest, you also have 2 weeks to go with D'Radoes Steel Orchestra, and you're confident, you're comfortable, you like what you're hearing, what you're seeing. You already have your arrangement down. And I think you're very, very well placed. You're in a comfortable, as much as possible position right now. You've done what is necessary. So we just want to say good luck. Really a pleasure talking to you. Thank you for chatting with When Steel Talks, BJ. Okay. Really, really nice.
Anytime.
When Steel Talks, everybody listens.